What's up gamers, it's TheSaiyan here. Today I'm gonna be doing an account showcase. I have not done one of these since last year. I think I posted the video towards the end of January. So this year I'm doing it a bit earlier than last year, but everyone else already has done one. So I'm kinda late to the party, but still right now I can feel like Legends Fest is truly over for me because I'm done summoning on the Legends Fest banners. I'm done with the Ultra Gogeta Blue banner. So I feel like this is the perfect time right before the new LF drops next week to actually do an account showcase, because right now everything is concluded from Legends Fest for me. So yeah, this is the perfect time to actually show what I have in my account, the characters and all that stuff. So let's get into it. So first thing I actually think we should look at is actually the status. So you can see here my title, my card sleeves, all that good stuff. So right here I don't have all the arts card sleeve because for most of them I don't have the Zenkai units, and for other of them I really didn't care enough to buy them because if I'm not gonna use them I don't really get them unless they're like super cheap or something. So I have a lot of sleeves that are not right here. You can see that I do not own. Those are from the Zenkai units that I didn't Zenkai yet. And then I have here a few of these. You can see like Broly, Shallot, Gogeta, the godly ones. I never got to be a god rank, so I wish I could get those one day. And those Super Saiyan 4 ones I could have bought, but I don't really like the angles and all that. So yeah, those are the ones I'm missing. It's not a lot, mostly Zenkai ones, but other than that I kinda have everything. I mean, you already probably know what all of those are. I'm gonna quickly just click on everything so you can see. And yeah, I'm not a huge like title collector. I mean, I wouldn't mind having them, but sometimes I'd rather just get the resources instead of just getting the titles, because I'd much rather have more slot removers or energy or stuff like that than art sleeves that I'm not gonna ever use. Down here we have titles. You can see title bonus, it's up to 27k. That's pretty good. Like, the more titles you get that give you a boost, then all of the characters are gonna have extra damage, extra defense, extra stats just because you have titles. So make sure you try and like buy titles from the shop and stuff like that that actually give you bonuses. I don't know if here I can see the ones I don't have. I don't know if that's a thing. Not owned. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of titles in here. I'm obviously not gonna scroll to all of them like super slow and show you. I don't have, again, the godly titles, so that's one thing one day I hope I can get. But like right now I just didn't find the time and the patience to actually grind one season, especially the last few seasons have been super hectic. I wanted to, but with the holidays and everything I missed a few days, and yeah, that just put me behind too much, and I really wasn't up to like catch up with everything. I didn't want to do it, so yeah. But other than that, I have pretty much every title that you can get from playing the game and from completing missions and stuff like that. As you can see, it's almost 30k plus statuses, so I don't know what's the highest for someone that has all the titles, what their max stats are. But yeah, I pretty much have a lot of titles. Total days logged in, 1685. Yes, that's a lot. Characters owned, 480. Here we have highest battle rank reached 70, highest rating points reached 24.69. Total wins, 4,859 wins. And then we have 44 good skills, 148 good parties and 366 good games. I could have had way more GGs if I actually played PvP more, but I only like lately started taking it a bit more serious and like grinding top 6k and stuff like that. Before that I wasn't even grinding top 10k because I would play super casually PvP, you know. But now lately I kind of feel like I learn a bit more and I'm kind of like getting a bit better, so I can actually feel like I can compete. So yeah, I actually enjoy more playing PvP now than I did back in the day. And stories cleared, 4,534. So yeah, this is for my statuses. Nothing, oh my god, out of this world. Next up, what should we look at? I guess I can show you my items next, because like it's not like a huge deal or anything, but I have a few things stacked, so might as well just go through them. Like I have souls, I have everything like that. Pretty much ready to like get a unit to Zekai 7 or stuff like that if I need to. Training items, everything is irrelevant except the gold bells, so yeah, those are just there. Summon tickets, nothing too great here. Medal and exchange items, you can see here I have quite a few things. I still need to exchange some stuff, but it is what it is for now. Energy tickets, those like don't matter honestly. And fragments, I can see the only fragments I'm low on are a few of these down here, but the regular ones I have quite a few. Let me show you my equips. Yeah, that's an important thing that I can actually show you before I get into the characters, because I know the characters is what people want to see the most. So here you can see like my Zenny, my CC, my Razors. Those don't matter because you always use them and then gain them back up, so it's not a big deal. But actually the equipments are what matters. So try and get your equipments to at least Z if you can, because equipments matter a lot. So you can see right here I have this plat, that's the latest one. I maxed it out. Unfortunately, I don't know why they decided to leave that first slot green. It looks horrible. They should have just made it red like this one. But yeah, it is what it is. Then yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through them. You can see like a lot of Z pluses. Some equips have dupes. Some of them should be triple, but I didn't get to grind all of them as much as I wanted to, because we always get new equips and you wanna focus on those if they're actually good for your teams. But eventually I'm gonna grind everything I need for like the optimal setups. But yeah, some unique plats, some like friendship rank equipment. Like I'm quite proud because I have quite a lot of Z's for the teams I use, and that's really good. And then obviously once you go past the Z's, you start seeing some S equips. Most of them I don't even use, they're just there to like this one looks funny, triple gold slot and it's an S. But yeah, most of them I don't necessarily use, but I can upgrade to Z if I ever need to. And same for the A equips, because some of them are TOP, I need to work on those. Some of them are just like awakened with the first gold slot or red slot, so I can just say like this one, it's an A, but if I ever need it, I can just start working on it. So yeah, I'm always trying to keep when I get good first slots, and those are just random ones. But yeah, what matters is up here, plat equips, awakened equips, some gold equips. So yeah, try and work on your equips because they are really important. Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you the story tab. In case you're wondering if I have everything completed, the answer is no. Lately I've been completing everything while doing them the first time, but back in the day I have here part 2, 3 and 4 that are not completed. They also have like a lot of stages. You can see here 728 challenges. That's a lot. Some of the newer ones don't really go over 200 too much, but those old ones like 700, bro, that's a lot to catch up on. But yeah, it's not all complete, but most of it is. I can show you as well my customization options for Shallot. He looks like a nerd right now, it doesn't matter. But here you have his transformations, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 1, you can spin him around. I wish you could do this for every character, like just see the model and spin it around. That would be so cool, like a feature. But yeah, those are his transformations. Hopefully we can unlock the fusion soon, or Super Saiyan Blue. Then here we have like the blue cards he has available. Obviously once you pull a unit and you can get into friendship rank 2, if their blue card is teachable, you can actually teach it to Shallot, and that's really cool. Like you can teach this one, for example, and you can also see how it looks. Click on details, click on preview, it's gonna load up and it's gonna show you how it actually looks on Shallot. And you can also see the that looks pretty cool. You can see like the effects of the blue card. When you click on details, it tells you right here what it does. So yeah, you have a lot of options. I don't think the new Gogeta Blue is in here, unfortunately. I think I checked when I first pulled him because I wanted to teach Shallot his blue card, but I don't think he's part of this list. But whatever unit is on this list, get them to friendship rank 2, and you can then teach their blue card to Shallot. Then we have the outfit, We have the costumes. So we have the default one, we have the Future Trunks one, we have the Vegeta battle suit, the Tien Shinhan, Piccolo, Raditz. This is so ugly, god damn it. The Goku. This one looks pretty good on him, not gonna lie. The Bardock one, this is actually my favorite one. I used to have this when I was using Shallot. We have the Broly one from Super. We have the Piccolo stylish clothes. Goku Aloha shirt, this is also pretty cool. The Titans Yamcha uniform and the Vegeta apron. So I'm just gonna keep Bardock's one on for now. And accessories, we have, obviously we have none, so nothing. Then we have the Master Roshi shell, Tapion's sword, the power pole, Gotenks Ghost, and it actually has Gotenks' face, it's not Shallot's face. The bat for the Yamcha costume, the scouter from Nappa, the scouter from Ginyu Force, and the scouter from Bardock. The Ginyu Force one actually looks pretty clean. We have this Panenko plushie, and then we have the Gohan glasses. So yeah, this is everything you can do with Shallot right now. I think there was some like special costume that only some people have from like first year tournament in Las Vegas, I think. I can't remember exactly, but some people have like some unique costumes, which is pretty cool. And the last thing I can think about to show before I actually get into the characters is the exchange shop. I know maybe it's not a big deal, but right down here you can see some of the resources I have. Gold coins, legends, tickets, platinum coins, equipment medals, fragments, soul exchange medals, sparking medals, Z medals, Z2 medals, prime tickets. I never bought this, so you're never gonna see me buy this probably. Rare medals. And then I'm not gonna go into each shop individually, but obviously for every single shop I do have some resources ready to go. And yeah, there's a lot of returning exchange shops right now because of the free-to-play unit. You can see all of these units here are free to play, so you can exchange their coins for different items. And yeah, you have the raid, you have the Tuesday medal. I think we're due to get one more. And yeah, I mean, basically you already know what's in those shops. I have some, as I said, resources for every shop, but yeah. Let's now get into the characters. That's the juicy stuff, you're probably here to see that. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna click on characters and we're gonna go to characters. Right here I sorted them by heroes to show you first and by limit break. So every single character I'm gonna sort by their typing and by their limit break. So everything you see up top is 14 stars, and the lower we go, the lower the stars go. Heroes, all of them are 14 stars. I own every single one of them. Shallot is the only one that's not 14 stars. He cannot be 14 star right now. And yeah, that's for the heroes. Let's actually go into the extremes now. And yeah, again, everything is 14 stars. Maybe not all of them are Zenkite, but yeah. We go down the list, still 14 stars, still 14 stars. Pam pam pam. Also let me filter by this so you can also see what I don't have at the bottom. Okay, still 14 stars, still 14 stars. Okay, where does the... Okay, so with this guy, what's his name, Bujin? I don't remember. So everything from down there is not 14 stars, but most of them are close to it. You can see 13 stars, 12 stars, 11 stars. The newer ones are down here. Obviously I don't have Goku and Vegeta. I could go in the banner a bit more and try to pull them, but the chances of pulling them are lower than pulling the new LF, so that's pretty crazy. Then yeah, you can see they're like literally the newest ones are the lowest stars. And then a very old one that I'm surprised is not 14. I don't really have one, because I think the oldest one is actually this guy, because he's from like the 3rd year anniversary, but everything under him I think is newer than him, so that's not too bad. And yeah, all the rest are 14 as I said. Let's actually go into the sparkings. This is gonna be a long list. As I said, I don't have everyone Zenkite, so you might see here like Zenkite 5 or Zenkite 2, and not everyone is soul boosted, because I don't waste resources on units that I'm not gonna use. If I ever need a unit, I'm gonna start dumping resources into them, either for TOP or for a challenge or for anything specific. But if I Like, I'm never gonna use this Piccolo for anything specific, so I'd never actually wasted resources on him. But yeah, so again, everything up here is 14 stars. I'm gonna go a bit like this so you can see. Oh, my bad. Let me do this. Okay, so you don't see the LFs, my bad. And yeah, we're gonna look at the LFs after and then the ultras. Okay, so back to the list. Slowly going down here, you can see like a lot of Zenkai units, a lot of regular sparkings, old sparkings, newer sparkings, like a lot of 14 star units. Like this Beerus, this Tapion, they're quite new. Let's see something newer also worth mentioning. I probably should have sorted the Zenkai separately from the rest of the game. But yeah, from this guy downwards is not 14 stars, so you can see Hercules 13, Janemba is 13. If we go a bit lower, we get 12 star units. And I'm surprised I have some like really old units, like this guy, or like this guy. This Majin Vegeta is really old, that they're not 14, because it's super hard to pull old units because they're in a pool with a lot of other sparkings. So the chances of getting someone like him are extremely low. Then we can see here some newer units like the 17, the Piccolo, the Pan, which is quite new, I would say. Then you can see here what I don't have. So from all the sparkings, I'm actually missing 3 sparkings. I'm missing Whis because I'm surprised I didn't pull Whis. I did singles every single day. Eventually I pulled Golden Frieza, and ever since then I didn't pump Z-Power into this guy. He got to 6 stars naturally, but I still didn't pull Whis, and they came out together, so that's surprising. And for these guys I didn't do one single or one multi on these banners because I didn't care about any of them. Buhani's own teams I'm never gonna use, like Regen. And Tien is he was just gassed because he had the new mechanic, but he's bad, no one uses him. So yeah, that's for the sparkings. You can hear the new Zamasu. And yeah, look, this is probably the oldest unit that I have so low start. This Chi-Chi and this DKP, they're only 7 stars, and they're really old, like really old. So I'm surprised they're super low like that. But yeah, it'd be like that. Some units are old and they're low start. Like, I mean, they're not maxed out compared to some newer units which came out like not too long ago and they're already 14. So yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. What can you do? That's how it goes. Now let's look at DLFs only. And right here you can see the 2 at the top are 14 stars, Super Vegito and Evolution Blue Vegeta. This was my first 14 star LF unit, surprisingly. I pulled this guy so many times on last year's Legends Fest, hunting for Sword of Hope Trunks, which I didn't pull back then. And this guy, I think I pulled 3 or 4 copies, and then when he returned on some banner that I was hunting another unit, I pulled him again way too many times, which was super annoying. And yeah, I think on the LF Trunks, Z Trunks banner, he was on there, and I remember I 14 starred him, and then I pulled like 2 more copies, and I was like, oh my god, stop giving me this guy. Same happened with Super Vegito recently. I pulled him on the Ultra Gogeta Blue banner from 12 to 14. And then since he was 14, I think I pulled 3 or 4 more copies of him, which was like, bro, stop. Just give me GV. Give me any other LF that's not you. But yeah. Then we have Beerus, FSK, Gogeta Blue, who are all 3 of them are 13. Then we have a couple 12 stars and so on. And yeah, I mean, you can see here everything that's Zenkite, that's not Zenkite, that's new, and the only LF I don't actually have, it's Cell. I don't know how this guy avoided me for so long. But yeah, Beast Gohan is 9 stars. Who else is pretty new? UI Goku is, 10 stars. This guy, he was 7 stars before he got a Zenkai, and when he came on the GT banner, I pulled him to 9 stars, then I pulled him recently on one of the LF guaranteed stuff. Who else is quite new? Bardock is 1 year old almost. This guy is pretty old and I only have him at 7 stars. I pumped Z-Power into him. This guy was my biggest shaft. I spent so much on his banner when he initially came out and I didn't pull him. It was like some dark days. But yeah, eventually I pulled him and now he's 7 stars. We got Dragon Fist here at 7 stars. We have the new Trunks at 6 stars. We have the new Cooler at 6 stars. This Cooler I just pulled recently at 6 stars with, again, one of the guaranteed LF banners. The Tag 4s are 6. The TV are 6. TV, I hate how that sounds. But yeah, those guys, I pulled them super easy. And right now, after Ultra Gogeta Blue banner went away, I actually had to do 2 more steps on those guys' banners to get my final 2 coins, to be able to buy some LF Multi Z Power, and somehow I pulled them. It was random, unexpected, so now they're 6 stars. Jiren is 3, the Tag Droids are 3, and yeah, that's about it. Those guys took 34k crystals to get the first copy, then I pumped Z Power into them. I didn't pull a second copy ever because I stopped summoning on that banner. And yeah, I think like right now my goal is to actually 14 star this guy. I'm not gonna pump Z Power into him, I'm gonna do it naturally because he keeps popping up on banners, plus I can exchange from the Legends ticket shop when I get 1000 again. So I'm gonna 14 star that guy eventually, but that's one of my goals right now. And then who else I really want to star up? I mean, no one specifically. I would like any unit that I don't have to star up, but like, I don't know, some units like this guy, please don't give me any more. I don't care if he's 14 or not. But yeah, most of the newer units, recent units that are good, that can still get a Zenkai or a Plat or both, I definitely want to star up. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty decent. Not the most broken whale thing, but again, pretty decent. And now, the final countdown, we're gonna look at the Ultras. So, first off, you can obviously see I'm missing Ultra Kaioken. I only went 15k deep on his initial release, didn't pull him, and I said, okay, I'm stopping, I'm saving for Annie. So I never summoned when he returned. Broly, I went one rotation just because I was like, okay, let's see if I can get lucky. I didn't get him, I stopped because I don't really care for Broly that much, especially now that we have another purple Ultra for movies. Then you have the free-to-play ones. Then we have this guy, which I pulled 2 copies pretty easily when he came out. Then I never summoned for him, but he's probably my next Ultra project that I'm gonna try in 14 star. And then obviously we have this guy from last year's Legends Fest. This guy I was really lucky on this guy's banner. I pulled him on initial release, and then every time his banner returned, I somehow managed to pull a copy until he was 14. And this guy, this is my first ever unit that I pulled to 14 stars on their initial banner. First ever one, and I'm super proud of this one because Ultra Gogeta Blue is, come on man, it's Gogeta Blue Ultra. But yeah, that's how my Ultra box looks. And I'm just gonna reset everything. We're gonna go to order received. This is how I usually keep my box, so I can see the newest units up here. And yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else I can show you right now. That's basically my account. I'm gonna compare it to last year's video because I'm curious how much like my LF box has changed since then, because that's probably like the most important thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure last year's I had some of the LFs I have now at 9 and 10. They were like 2 stars, 3 stars, maybe even 4 stars. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. If you also want to check that one out, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for that one. But yeah man, that's my account. I'm not a huge whale or something. I usually try and summon for everything, try and get every unit, if I care about them at least. And yeah, I never go like, oh my god, I need this unit to 14. Ultra Gogeta Blue was the only exception where I felt that. I felt like if I was lucky to pull him like 2 times in the second step. I did for the first rotation, which was crazy. Then I pulled the 3rd copy within 17 KCC. Then the 4th copy in the next like, I don't know, 5, 6 to 7k. And then the last copy took the longest, but that doesn't matter. I'm happy it's 14. I did it right before his banner went away. And yeah, I think it's a pretty decent account for someone that actually doesn't really spend too much money on this game. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, moving on in 2023, hopefully I can keep the same luck I had in 2022 for this year as well, because I've been blessed to like actually pull a lot of the units without having to like get hugely shafted. I got some shafts here and there, but not huge ones. So I'm really grateful for how 2022 treated me in terms of like pulling new units. And hopefully 2023 is gonna keep it on the same level, maybe even better. A lot of people actually say that, oh my god, you got so lucky on this banner, you're gonna get shafted now moving forward, blah blah blah. But that's not how gacha games work. They're literally random. So you can pull the featured unit 10 times in the same multi if the randomizer works. So, you know, like it's not impossible. It is possible. There's a slim, very slim chance, but it is possible. And you can do that back to back for 3 banners in a row, you know, like that's what random means, you know, it's random, literally. But yeah, I mean, hopefully I can keep getting lucky and the RNG stays on my side. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about my account. Tell me how yours is looking, like briefly tell me if you have units that you want, if you don't have certain units that you want. And hopefully you get lucky for 2023. Stick around for more content. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to reach 3K subscribers. I'm not too far off, I'm pretty close, and I think we can do it in like 2 or 3 months max. And yeah, again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. Have an awesome day. Peace.
Yeah, I see you thought it was over, but then the fusion tango boosted power, roasting opponents. The coldest foes that I'm owning, the key is flowing in ocean. You had the nuts to step through one of us, but now you're facing both with these.